Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My dear kids, how are you? Hope you all are fine, happy and safe at your home. This is Nasra School online teaching system. Our subject is mathematics, class 3. And today we are just going to learn about the fractions. As my dear students, you have already learned about fractions in class 2 as well. First, let me know what is fraction. Fraction is a part of a whole thing is called fraction. Like we can see here in the picture, the fraction is when one whole thing is there, this is 1. And when it is divided into two parts, equal parts, then it is called 1/2. Means when one whole thing is divided into equal parts, that makes a fraction. What are the parts of a fraction? A fraction has two parts. Number one is numerator and the denominator. What the numerator is, if for example there is a circle which is divided into 5 equal parts, the number of parts we have which are colored are 2, and we write it on the upper side of the fraction, which is called numerator, and the total parts in a whole thing is called denominator. Come to the definition. The numerator, the top half of the fraction, the number of parts you have. The line, there is a line. The line that separates the numerator and denominator doesn't have a name. And the denominator, the bottom half of the fraction or the number of parts in a whole is called the denominator. Things should be divided in equal parts. Have a look at these pictures carefully. In the first picture, one whole is divided into 4 equal parts. The whole square has 4 parts. Shading is 1, so the fraction is 1/4. In the next picture, one whole thing is divided into 3 equal parts. Shading are 2, unshaded total parts are 3, so the fraction is 2/3. In the next one whole triangle is divided into 2 equal parts and all parts are colored, means 2/2, which is equals to 1. Now have a look at the last picture, be aware of it. It is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. But all the parts are not equal. So we cannot write the fraction of this picture. Fraction only can be written when the whole thing is divided into equal parts. For example, the whole part, this yellow one has a whole part. It is divided into 2 parts, so 2 equal parts are there. But in the last picture, these are unequal parts. One part is very small, one part is very much bigger. So we cannot write the fraction for this. Same as here, we can see the whole part and it is divided into 2 equal parts. And this last picture shows unequal parts, so we cannot write the fraction for it. Okay, fraction ideas, partitioning vocabulary. What the vocabularies? If one thing is divided into two parts, we call it halves. 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 And if one thing is divided into four equal parts, we call quarters. Quarters or fourths. If one whole thing is divided into three equal parts, we call it thirds. We call it thirds. Now there are some pictures has been shown to you. You have to identify half. Can anyone tell me which one is the half one? Is this half? Is this one is half? If this one is half, or this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. Only the shapes which are completely divided into two equal parts have a half. This one is a half. This picture is a half. This one is a half. And the last, this circle is a half. Now you have to do an activity at your home. You have to take out an apple, divide it into two equal parts. So each part is called half. And we join these two parts, so half plus half is one apple. Same, we can do this activity in the quarter form also. If we divide this half apple into two more parts, then each part is a quarter. 2 quarter, 1 quarter, 2 quarter, 3 quarter, and 4 quarters make a one whole apple. Now you have to do the following pages in your book. Page number 66 and page number 67. Hope you understand. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz. Take care.